Welcome to Chapter 6 of Witchland. With a heavy heart and a mind swirling with turmoil, Zofia made her way to Trulia Palace, known as the Orkin. She had finally decided to reveal the truth to Lyria and Cispris, to share the darkness that had begun to consume her. As she approached the grand entrance, the towering spires of the palace loomed above her, a symbol of both hope and dread. As she stepped inside, the atmosphere shifted. Whispers filled the air, and the familiar faces of her bullies emerged from the shadows. They were astonished, stunned by the transformation that had taken place within her. Zofia could feel their eyes on her, a mix of envy and fear. But she had no time for their taunts. She was determined to reach Lyria and Cispris. "Look who it is! The little shadow witch thinks she can just waltz in here," sneered Clivia, the second daughter of the head witch Namrika. Clivia was cunning and cruel, believing her lineage granted her the right to torment others without consequence. Zofia tried to push past them, but Clivia and her gang blocked her way, their expressions twisted with malice. "If you want to enter the palace, you'll have to fight us first," Clivia challenged, her voice dripping with disdain. Zofia felt a surge of anger rise within her, but she fought to keep it at bay. She had no desire to engage in their petty games. "I don't have time for this," she replied, her voice steady but strained. "I need to see Lyria and Cispris." But the bullies were relentless. They began to mock her, using their powers to conjure illusions and taunts that echoed in her mind. Zofia felt the darkness within her stir, the demonic power that had awakened during the ritual. She struggled to maintain control, but the taunts cut deep, igniting a fire within her that she could barely contain. Clivia stepped forward, her eyes gleaming with malice. "What's the matter, Zofia? Scared to fight? Or are you just afraid of what you've become?" With a flick of her wrist, she unleashed a wave of magic aimed at Zofia, a cruel smile playing on her lips. In that moment, something snapped within Zofia. The darkness surged forth, overpowering her will. She felt herself losing control as she retaliated, a torrent of energy erupting from her hands. The spell struck Clivia with a force that sent her crashing to the ground, lifeless. Silence fell over the chamber, the air thick with shock and disbelief. Zofia stood frozen, her heart racing as she stared at the body of Clivia. The other bullies gasped, their expressions shifting from mockery to sheer terror. They had never seen such power, and now they were afraid of her. Zofia's heart sank as guilt washed over her. She hadn't meant to kill Clivia. It was the demonic power that had taken control. She felt a wave of nausea as she realized the implications of her actions. "What have I done?" she whispered, her voice trembling.